Hey there, coaches. My name is Rich Hargitt, and I'm the head football coach at Emmett High School in Emmett, Idaho, right outside the capital city of Boise, Idaho. And I'm also a lead consultant for coaches all over the country with a group we call the Surface to Air System. If you're not familiar with it, please find us on Twitter at S2A System or find me at Coach Hargitt. That's Hargitt, excuse me. Or you can head over to our website. There's a entire array of books on gap scheme, zone scheme, gun triple option, RPOs, air raid passing, anything you might be interested in. And you can find that on our website at www.richhargittfootball.com. In today's video, coaches, we're going to take a look at something that's really helped us to run the football the last few years. We are a school of about 675 students, and we're playing in a classification, in the 5A classification here in Idaho. There's 6 total classifications, where we're actually the second biggest classification in the state. And the majority of the teams that we're playing are going to be at that 11, 12, 1,300 student enrollment. We even have a couple opponents that are close to 2,000. So in order to run the football effectively, and I should say we have to run the football effectively to win, we feel like we needed to really power up on people. One of the ways we're going to do this is by playing in these personnel groups where we've got a few extra blockers. So you can see we're going to start out in what we call 14P here with 2 tight ends and 2 fullbacks, or really to say 1 back and 4 tight ends. But the formation that I really want to discuss with you today is something that we call taco. Okay? When we reference something being a taco formation, what we're referencing is we're saying we have a tackle over. All right? We have one of our tackles is actually pulled over to create sort of a mismatch. So as I play this clip, this first clip is power. All right, we're pulling our left guard. You can see there, decent little run. Going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. What I want you to notice from the end zone copy here is we're actually unbalanced. All right, this kid right here, number 66, is our right tackle, and this is actually our left tackle. All right, we're playing with only 2 people over on this surface, and we're going to play with 4 people on this surface. So we're going to have a guard. All right, let's get all that out of there. We're going to have a guard. We're going to have a tackle right here. We're going to have another tackle right here. And then we're going to have a tight end right here. All right, so by creating that extra surface over there, or what we call taco, we feel like we're really going to get an advantage at the point of attack. This team was very athletic. They loved the blitz. And so we wanted to create an extra gap, handle those blitzers, and just manage the game. We ended up winning this game, I think, something like 49-42. This next one, this team with the blue shirts and the red helmets, we ended up winning this game 50-something to, I think, 30. Okay, well, in both of these games, we had to find ways to run the football and keep our offense on the field so we could win the game. And in both of these instances, we thought taco was a great advantage, okay? You'll see it better from the end zone view, but there's our unbalanced, or our taco side. Taco starts with a T, tackle starts with a T, so we just thought that was a really easy way to code that. These guys are big, they're physical, they're athletic, much bigger school than us. There you go. There's another really nice explosive run, 10-plus yard run. All right, we feel like that's generated because of these extra gaps. These guys are a 3-3 stack team, or an odd stack team, and so we felt like we had to do some things formationally to them. The first thing you'll notice here, there's our taco side. Again, I've got guard, tackle, tackle, tight end. Okay, all over there on one side. And then I've also gone in what I call a near set. So number 19 and number 8 should be our split backs right here and right here. But I've put them in near, so I put them over there behind the right guard and the right tackle. So I now have 6 blockers over there to lead the quarterback on this run. And there you go. Look at all those white jerseys getting through the hole, pushing the pile, accelerating the gain there. What was probably going to be a 2 or 3 yard gain becomes an 8, 9, 10 yard gain. Really helps us out. All right, this is against the number 1 ranked defense in the state. These guys are a private Catholic school. They're bigger than us. They're more athletic than us. We have to manage them. They want to cut, as you can see. So one of the ways we can handle the cutting is give them an extra gap and just kind of lay down and down block on all those guys. Again, here you go. Here's our taco side. There's your 4-man surface right there. Okay, we felt like that really helped us. They're going to cut. Okay, again, we don't get any help from the officials here. They cut our pullers, so we're just going to go ahead and down block them all, pull around it, and you just go ahead and get what we can get right there. Okay, we just felt like it was a really good way to neutralize teams that were a little bit better than us. Now, you don't just have to run power and counter football here. Okay, that's what most of these clips were. I put this one in here to show you you can also run rocket. You can also get around there and get to the edge and run a little toss sweep action. All right, that's also something you can do. All right, because this team was so determined to take away all of the interior gaps from us, we just called Q sweep or Q rocket, pulled around all that stuff, took off, got to the edge. Okay, so again, I think the taco set is something that's really inexpensive. Usually one of your tackles is more athletic than the other. In this case, our left tackle was much more athletic than our right tackle. So every time we went taco this past year, we always moved our left tackle to the right side. That may not be something every year that's an issue, okay, but usually we don't have two tackles that are of the same athletic ability. So last year it was always taco was always a tackle, our left tackle going over to the right. But certainly based upon what your athleticism looks like, you could change that, flex that around, make that a different situation. But I think it's an incredibly inexpensive way to run the football. I think it's a really easy way to run the football. I don't think you have to have a lot of moving parts with this. I think it's something easy you can insert into your game plan one week and really utilize, and maybe leave it out of your game plan the next week and kind of come back to it and utilize it as you see fit, that sort of thing. So again, coaches, I hope that our use of taco is something that's useful for you. I hope you can get something out of it. And I look forward to speaking with you in the next video. In the meantime, if there's anything else you need, again, head over to our website at www.richhargittfootball.com or reach out to us on Twitter at Coach Hargitt or at S2A System. And let us know if there's anything we can do to be of service to you or help you in the future with any of your football needs. And again, coaches, I really appreciate you subscribing and liking this video on YouTube. Let us know if there's anything else we can do for you, and really look forward to working with you or talking to you in the next video. Thanks again, coaches.